but also they have broader implication on national security. As a way of reply, in February 2023, the then Cabinet Secretary for Ministry of Interior and National Administration actually gazetted this region of North Rift as disturbed areas, and also he declared national emergency. In recognition of this, when the committee did the inquiry, they came up with rafts of recommendations. Key among them is disarmament, where we must take illicit arms off the civilians. Initiation of a systematic intelligence trade operation so that we can dismantle criminal networks operation in the region. Establishment of a strong national government administrative structures. We noted that many of these areas do not have any form of administrative footprint. This is why they are largely seen as ungoverned. Adopt and deployment of modern security surveillance system by integrating advanced technologies such as drones, mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicles, the AMRAPs, and armored personnel carriers, and air surveillance, among others. There have also been many recommendations which are contained in the report, and since the report is the property of this House, members can look through them. Honorable Speaker, the House should follow up on this recommendation for implementation, and in particular, we look at Committee on Implementation to take up most of these matters as priority. Honorable Speaker, once again, as a committee, we thank you and the clerk for your support to facilitate the committee to have carried out this particular task seamlessly. With those remarks, I beg to reply. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Russell. Honorable members will put the question on this tomorrow. Next order. Yes, Majority Leader.
Honorable Speaker, I want to beg your indulgence in relation to the business listed as order number 17 on the Value-Added Tax Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 11 of 2025, that I stand down this bill for today. Since the Finance and National Planning Committee is yet to finalize their report, and there's something we had agreed with the chair of the committee that they would need to do to establish the exact quantum of what is sought to be exempted and the beneficiaries of those exemptions, and also to ascertain that there are indeed investments that have been made in the country, actual investments in relation to the exemptions that have been sought through that bill. Therefore, I wanted to beg your indulgence that we step down that business from the order paper today until such a time that the Finance Committee will have finalized with that report.
Thank you. Yes, Minority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I want to agree with the Majority Leader. Mr. Speaker, if you look at that bill, Mr. Speaker, that bill, I don't want to call it dangerous, but it's a very important bill. Because, Mr. Speaker, it is giving exemptions of 14.9 billion shillings. Mr. Speaker, almost 15 billion. And Mr. Speaker, we are unable to raise money for CDF. The whole of this afternoon, we are fighting here over money for CDF. And someone here is bringing a bill that wants to give exemptions of 15 billion shillings. So, Mr. Speaker, I agree with the Majority Leader that this bill needs to be scrutinized by the Finance Committee properly so that we know whether these investments have happened, and if they have happened, where are they, and what value do they give to Kenyans? Because, Mr. Speaker, if you just give blanket exemptions, as the bill is trying to do, and the bill is actually trying not to give only exemptions, it is trying to backdate those exemptions to 2024, Mr. Speaker. This House had passed a bill earlier giving them exemptions, but now they want it backdated to 2024, Mr. Speaker. Why? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Yes, Atandi.
Honorable Speaker, I also would like to support the standing down of this bill. Honorable Speaker, there's a report which I presented on the floor of this House from the Budget Office on the implications of exemptions on our revenue raising efforts. Honorable Speaker, the report says that we lose about 300 billion annually from our ordinary revenues because of exemptions. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, it would really be really bad on this House if we continue to do the same, in knowing very well, Honorable Speaker, that we are unable to raise revenues. We are even projecting to raise about 2.8 trillion this coming